Say Uncle, closeted poets. I mean, closet poets. I'm not talking about people who are gay writing poetry. Let me start over.
No, that stays. That stays. Just go for it. Go for it.
Say Uncle, closet poets, because I know you're out there. Everyone in the world has a notebook or like a napkin when they got high and wrote a poem or whatever. Everyone writes poetry. Like, people talk about poetry being dead and like, blah, blah, blah. It's the furthest thing from being dead. It's the easiest art to make because basically all you need is like a stick and some dirt and you can scratch out a poem, like, or a piece of paper, like free. Like, you can. It doesn't take anything, no capital to write poetry. It's why it's such a ubiquitous art. You know, Maya Angelou wrote, "I know why the caged bird sings." You know, you don't have to be free to write poetry. It's such a powerful medium, and everyone does it. So I'm saying, come out of the closet. Share your poetry, get involved with poetry around your town, and there's communities everywhere.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I was at an event last night with Bill Flanagan, and, it was kind of the sort of an end of a chapter on the whole Bill Flanagan thing. And I wrote a poem, read it last night. It went over really well. A lot of people come up to me afterwards and congratulated me on it and also talked about how they loved it and all that. But there were other poets up there, too. And songwriters who wrote poetry and added music to it, and it's a powerful avenue for anything you want to talk about. So a loved one that's gone, that's what we did last night, but you can write poetry about the environment, politics.
Didn't you bring a little chapbook of Flanagan's?
I did. They created
let's hold that up.
They created a zine of Bill Flanagan, so there's poetry in here, and a lot of his paintings are in here.
Yeah, the guy was a visual artist. He was a painter, but here he is. He wrote poems all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a creative guy. So obviously that's not most creative people are creative in a lot of ways, but people who aren't creative write poems. So say Uncle.
So write.
Right.
Get out and write.
Get it out.
Yeah. Awesome.
Share it.
Cheers. Sláinte.